we're gonna keep going. I don't know how far this whole ghost town stretch thing goes, but so far every stop with a building has had a camping spot, so maybe the next one will too. Dude, I almost missed this. I drove away and it turns out it is on the other side. I'm assuming there's a couple people that are thinking like, well, he obviously doesn't have the drones, so he's definitely gonna step it up with a super sweet gourmet meal. And you are not wrong. What a spot, dude! Oh my gosh! I'm still here at the same spot that I was in the last video, and it's actually the next day. In the last video, we took just a walk around this area because I had to kind of get to bed early because I had to work the next morning for the hot air balloon company. But unfortunately, and I've brought this up in a couple other videos, that flight was canceled, and so was the flight for the next day as well. And so I'll probably touch on that a little bit later in this video, but now I've got the next 2 days off, dude. So it is a little windy, but it's not windy to the point where I don't feel comfortable driving my truck camper on the highway. And if you watched the last couple of videos, then you know that I've been kind of stuck here on the outskirts of Moab at some of these spots, pretty much surrounded by people. And so today, I'm kind of stoked. Today, I'm finally gonna get out of here and make the best of it, regardless of the windy weather. When I met those fishermen up at that spot a couple episodes back by that pond in the mountains, they told me about a ghost town that's not too far away from here. And so I'm gonna go check it out, dude. Supposedly there's like some BLM land like right nearby, so I could even camp out next to the ghost town. Not sure how close I can get, but so I'm gonna bring you guys along for whatever the rest of the day entails. Either way, I'm excited because it'll be far away from here. I could use an outing. So on that note, it's time to fire up the old Dodge and see where the rest of the day takes us. Man, dude, it was such a beautiful drive out here. I'm in a canyon, and I wish I had the drone so bad, but I don't. So I guess that drive was mostly just for me this time, which is fine. I deserve one to myself every once in a while, I suppose. And this is right outside of the town called Thompson Springs. I'm just kind of walking through this little valley here, but I'll show you here in a second what I really came here to see. I'm trying to see if I can get a closer view going up this way. Oh my gosh, I can. This is cool. Just wait, dude. Just wait. Just gotta make it through this brush here. Look at that. I'm gonna kind of walk through here and see if I can even get closer. You can never get this close to these type of things because they're always fenced off because of things like that. Right there. But look at that. This is so cool. Wow. I suppose I should get a selfie. up here, dude. This doesn't happen very often like this, so here, I'll grab the camera and bring you guys up here too. It's not even that hard. Just right here. Check it out. Check it out, guys. And this is a beautiful area. There are just a couple other people here, but like, this area is absolutely gorgeous, dude. Like I said, I wish I had the drone, but beautiful canyon. Super stoked I came out here. You can pause this if you want to read it. So I heard there were like some other ones, and I thought maybe you'd have to go further down the road to find them, but it turns out they're like right here. There's some ATVs going by on the road, but this one's way high up there. I can't get up there, but super cool. I'll leave this up on the screen too if you want to check it out. Dude, I almost missed this. I drove away and it turns out it is on the other side. Let me get out and show you this. This is crazy cool. Wow. And the ones that I showed you right before are literally just on the other side here. But I guess this right here, I'm on the road right now, but if I go any further, it's like private property, I suppose. So cool. So I did not think this would be as beautiful of a drive. I really wish I had the drone. It's on its way. I'm sorry, but so far this is the best I can do to show you. It is so gorgeous. I'm sure that it's still just gonna look crazy beautiful this way. Look at that. This is called Sego Canyon, I believe. And I'm just gonna keep going down this road and hopefully I can find a camp spot in there. That's the plan anyway. All right, dude, so there's the truck camper, and now we're starting to see some interesting things on this drive. Look at this. This looks like a perfect camp spot too. It looks like we've got some more stuff to see coming up. What a sweet drive. So there's camping spots out here, dude. I'm totally gonna camp here tonight. This is the second one that I've found next to this building here. And there are other people here, and I was able to talk to some of them. And I guess this is an old mining town called Sego. And we're in Sego Canyon, so I suppose that makes sense. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. So now we're inside one of the abandoned buildings that's still standing, minus the roof, obviously. Pretty sweet view out those, what I think probably used to be windows. Crazy cool view out there. This isn't the ghost town that I was looking for. I was looking for one that I heard of called Thompson Springs. And I think I passed it, dude. If not, I suppose I'll find it. Maybe not today. The sun is going to go down here in about an hour. So we're going to keep going. I don't know how far this whole ghost town stretch thing goes, but so far, every stop with a building has had a camping spot, so maybe the next one will too, if there is one. There's been a lot of stream crossings on this drive. This one's pretty dry. Most of them have been just barely any water, but check out that old bridge too. Crazy. More ruins from the side of the road here. So I didn't film the whole pulling into the spot thing, dude, because like it was like a 20-point turn to fit in here. And like the sun's going down and whatever, but what a spot, dude. Oh my gosh. So I went further down the road and I didn't see anything. I did talk to a super cool couple. If you guys are watching, thank you so much for the suggestions. But anyway, so I had to pick between the two spots in this ghost town to stay at tonight. And the first spot was that building back there. And there's a super sick spot over there, but there's like a tree and it's not exactly level. And I didn't see a whole ton of rocks where I could get myself level. And with the blocks that I have, plus it seemed like kind of maybe it might be a high traffic area tomorrow. And I obviously don't want to deal with that while I'm trying to do some good old fashioned proper truck camping, dude. So I chose this spot right here. Look at this. Yeah, dude, this is crazy cool. Still just like in really good shape. And we're camping next to this old abandoned mine building or storage facility. I don't know exactly what it is, but there's already a fire pit, dude, and I think that we're just going to use that tonight. And if we want to look at the other building, the old abandoned building, it's literally from the truck camper. It's right there. So we've got a view on all sides, dude, and look at these mountains, dude, just like surrounded by them. Absolutely gorgeous evening. What a sick spot. Wow, first try. Look at that. So dusty, dude. Cheers, guys. Here's the roof of it right here. That's pretty crazy, dude. That is still standing. What a unique spot. Look at that view. What a cool spot, dude. From the roof, I suppose. Well, I suppose I'm probably just gonna sit here and enjoy this campfire. Oh, probably have a few drinks and just really enjoy my time out here, honestly. Because other than that couple, there's no one out here. It really is a ghost town. And I'm super stoked to be here. So I suppose once the sun goes down, I do have a meal that I'm going to cook tonight. So until then, cheers, guys. So obviously I don't have the drone, and it's been a very different video for sure. I've still had an amazing time. If anything, it's given me a lot more time to like focus on the road and like enjoy the drive, dude, which is pretty cool because like that's my favorite thing to do, really, is drive around in beautiful places. And it's been good not having to like worry about YouTube today. But I'm assuming there's a couple people that are thinking like, well, he obviously doesn't have the drone, so he's definitely going to step it up with a super sweet gourmet meal. And you are not wrong, dude. We are going super classy tonight. I'm assuming all of you guys have your own way that you like to soup up your mac and cheese. This is mine, so what you need for this recipe is some good old-fashioned boxed macaroni and cheese. This is kind of a hack. I learned it when I lived in a van because I don't use milk very often. So we're using the powdered milk, which I think is super sweet. Mushrooms, green onion, Mexican cheese. Normally I like to do pepper jack, but they do not sell that beautiful cheese at City Market. I do not know why. And then butter, green onion, jalapenos, of course, and then just some hot dogs, dude. So We're basically going to throw all of this into this pan. We're going to try to use only one pan for this recipe. So we're going to start by cooking the mac and cheese. We'll drain it, and then I'll obviously dice all this stuff up and get it all thrown in there, and we'll just see how she goes. Not bad, dude. Not bad at all. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, you can still see the steam coming off of it. Mmm. Oh, that is so good. I don't know how you like to eat your souped up mac and cheese, but I like to do kind of like the trifecta of hot sauces here. Just a little bit of each. And just kind of, you know, mix it a little bit. Oh my gosh. That really ties the room together. If there's anything I could do different that I normally do, I normally add like chopped up spinach to this. But I forgot to pick it up at the store. I totally forgot. So other than that, this is amazing. I have not eaten this in a super long time. I used to eat this a lot in like my 20s when I was super poor. Sometimes I would dice up a tomato and put it in there too, but this totally hits the spot, dude, especially like in this ghost town area. What a good meal. Oh man. Don't worry, I won't show you the footage of me eating this entire thing. Alright, dude, so I am currently multitasking here. We're uploading tomorrow's video, but I'm going to Google the town of Sego. So just so you guys know, again, this wasn't the town that I was planning on finding today. And I did fire up the Starlink to upload the video. So Sego, Utah is a 20th century coal mining ghost town located in Sego Canyon, which I guess is also called Book Cliffs. Inhabited from roughly 1910 to 1955. The town faced struggles with water scarcity, which is kind of interesting actually, considering like all of the water crossings that there were just to get here. But I suppose that most of them were dry, so poor transport, that would make sense with all the water crossings. And profitability, nothing I know anything about. So yeah, so the coal mining community failed due to water shortages, labor disputes, and the shift from steam to diesel locomotives. Let's see if there's any ghost stories, dude. So let's see. So I didn't film this today. I will film it tomorrow. I did not know it was significant, dude. There's like a collapsed like wooden building next to that huge building, but it's just like a huge pile of wood. But apparently it's called the Haunted Boarding House. And it's the remains of a wooden boarding house which was once rumored a house soiled which was once rumored to house soiled doves, which I guess were a nickname for prostitutes. It's considered a focal point for the feeling of being watched. Okay. The collapsed cabins, which is right next to that, a rusted car, and a stone company store, which is where I went into, create a desolate ghost town atmosphere. Well, that's not really scary, dude. It's just an empty town. And let's see. So the ancient spirits, let's see, Sego Canyon. So the canyon that I'm in right now is famous for its ancient haunting Fremont Indian rock art. So the petroglyphs and pictographs featuring eerie ghost-like figures with hollow chests, which we did see today, dude. Cool. So it could be haunted. Way cool. Let's see. Other than that, yeah, it was just a mining town that was deserted after it faced a few hardships. So that's where we're at, guys. A ghost town. The ghost town of Sego. Pretty cool. Even cooler to like just stumble upon it. When I rolled through Thompson Springs, like, I mean, I saw like some abandoned buildings, but like there were a lot of people living around in that town. So it didn't seem like a ghost town, or like the ghost town that I've heard about. There is like a... Yeah, no, dude, that was the town of Thompson Springs. I was thinking, like, because there's another turnoff to, like, a different canyon on the way into this one, but, like, no. So, yeah, Thompson Springs was kind of lame compared to this. So I just decided to keep going down the road just to see the petroglyphs, obviously. And then it just kept looking cooler and cooler, so I just kept going. You know, I was like, wow, this would be a cool spot. Maybe I could come back here and like film a video with the drone. And then I stumbled upon buildings and that couple. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully they subscribed. I don't know. I gave them my card. They asked what the name of my YouTube channel was, but like, yeah, she knew all about it, all about this town, and she even told me of some pictographs and petroglyphs to go check out tomorrow. And so hopefully tomorrow I have to head back into Moab to get ready for work, but hopefully before then I can go up the road a little ways and see 2 more areas where they have that in this canyon, dude. This is like, what a sweet canyon. Those things are everywhere here. So yeah, what a sweet find. I'm super stoked to be here. A little bummed that like the drone is not with me, but like, I don't know. It gave me a lot more time to just focus on the drive myself without worrying about like the right shot and stuff like that. And I really needed that. And I really enjoyed this drive for myself. I needed this one, guys. I have no problem coming back here and getting some sweet drone footage. It's not that far away from Moab. I would highly recommend coming here. So far, what I saw was like 3 spots that are by like some of the old mining ruins that you can camp at. Obviously, I chose this one, but yeah. Life surprises you sometimes, I'll tell you. It's always something, and there's always some sort of surprise at the end. And this one was a great surprise. So yeah, super sick spot. We'll see. I'll let you know if there's any hauntings or anything weird that goes on tonight. According to the internet, it doesn't really seem like there will be, unfortunately, but yeah, I don't know how many more videos are going to be without the drone. Hopefully maybe only 1, hopefully none. Not sure, dude. It's like the weekend right now, and obviously that messes up shipping, so we're cutting it kind of close. I will delay the videos if like I ever feel like I'm compromising on the content that like I want to make. Because I don't have the drone, like I'm not going to make like bad content or make something that I know I could make 10 times better if I had the drone, that type of thing. But like, I don't know. Most of the time my videos are about the adventure anyway, so this was definitely one of them. So I'll try my best to keep up with the schedule that we've been on for the last several months. If not though, hopefully just temporarily it will slow down, and then I'll get the drone in the general delivery mail and we'll be back up to normal, dude, with some super scenic sights, beautiful views. So other than that, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my night here in this ghost town, honestly. I'm going to, you know, do the thumbnail and all that stuff for this video. Really cutting it close. I never upload videos night before. They're usually like a week out, but yeah, that's for tomorrow. So I'm going to upload this video and then enjoy the rest of my night. Thank you for coming along with me on this super sweet, surprising truck camper life adventure, dude. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I suppose on that note, that about wraps this one up, guys. Way she goes, I suppose. If you made it this far in the video, then chances are you're probably into this kind of stuff. So make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And keep on living that dream. And if you haven't found that dream yet, dude, don't stop looking for it, because you never know where it might be. You might even find that it's living out of a truck camper on your way to see like some pictographs and petroglyphs, and then accidentally stumbling upon like a super sweet ghost town that you can actually just camp in somewhere out in Utah. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.